Hello, people. We are in another demonstration. Joining me, as always, is Jordan.
Hey, hey.
And this game, Candle Knight, is one that was a recent find of mine. I was kind of in the mood for trying to find some Metroidvania demos because I am nothing if not predictable. And this was a Metroidvania, and I thought, okay, this looks cute. Let's give this a go. Kind of like Tiny Creature and Regular-Sized Human World situation. At least from what I remember of the trailer. So, yeah, let's give this a go. So, let's see what we have here. Deep inside a dreary dream, there lived two beings joined at a seam. Where once there was a dividing line, it is now eroded with time. A flame lights within the past, the deep glow of a pale moon it shall face. Will this light stave off the... Damn it, oncoming... Couldn't read in time.
Gotcha. Oh, it's 3D.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
Alright.
Audio...
Good, though. I like the design.
I like it too. Oh, no control settings. Okay, I guess I'll have to go with control stick, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see what I mean with the small guy, big world situation?
Yeah, this is almost what I thought a Sega Saturn game should look like.
Interact. Oh, hello.
Yo, okay.
Interesting. So yeah, you play as this little knight fellow who has a candle on his head.
Okay.
I kind of like that though, because the candle causes the flame to make to act as like that plume on top of helmet heads.
Yeah. No, I like it too. That's pretty cool. Okay, got little buggos to dodge.
Yeah. Ow. Well, I don't have a sword yet. I will say the only jumping feels really stiff.
I mean, the game itself looks a little stiff. Like, he jumps in a straight line, even has the curve. Like, it doesn't seem very momentum-based.
Yeah, it feels like... How do I put this? It kind of just feels like you go into a state where you just sort of go up instead of jump with momentum, if that makes sense. Yeah. Which, I mean, so far, it's not controlling horribly. I'm just...
Yeah. Just feels like the original Mario.
Maybe...
I just really hate Mario's jump in that game.
I just feel...
Don't get me wrong, it's the first time. I can't hate it, like, because... You know, at that point, who was really doing that?
Right,
you know?
But... Again, it just feels like you hit up and you hit jump and it's like... It just feels like there's no real... Well, not up to jump, but you go up with your jump and you just feel... And you just feel this kind of weird hover, I guess.
For a moment, like it has a pre-planned arc, and you're going to follow it if you press the button.
I really don't know how to explain it. Oh, you look cool.
Yeah, I love that design.
That is nice.
Oh, another one. Welcome to this dreary place, little one. I am the... No, that doesn't sound right. Oh well. I shall have a speech ready for the next one of you. You may call me the merchant. I sell wares if you can afford them.
Got some rare things for sale, stranger. And much like and God, it's gonna be a hard habit to break. As I've mentioned many a time in previous videos, one of my things about 2D games is that I prefer to be able to use D-pad controls, which I guess for this game, if I'm going to hit crouch and walk at the same time, you kind of need the diagonal option that a control stick would be better for. But yeah. I like the option.
Same.
Raise your Ignis gauge. The Ignis gauge depletes automatically over time. Okay. Oh, I like this enemy.
I see. Okay, so he hits with a combo whenever he flashes. He goes for 3 attacks, and then you can interrupt, or you just gotta go back.
Ignis gauge. Wait.
I think the Ignis gauge is the flame around your head.
It is. Yeah, I see that, but I'm trying to. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with the Ignis gauge though. Like it feels
Fair
like.
enough. Maybe it's not going to tell you yet. Like you have to beat him, and then it's like, now that you have a full Ignis gauge.
Oh no, it was. Oh no, it just looks like. It seems like it was just like, oh no, move past the Ignis gauge and then. Okay, just fill up the Ignis gauge and then boom, you're set or something. Increase your Ignis gauge to reach differing ignition states. Okay, so be on the offensive to keep your bar raising and raising.
Okay.
The higher the ignition gauge, the stronger and faster you become, but you will take more damage. Oh.
So you want to cool down if you want armor, but if you want to do more damage, better stay on the offensive.
Oh yeah, see, I took like 6 pips of health by being at that max stage, and I can control how much of it I can do. Interesting. That's a really interesting idea.
That is a pretty cool mechanic.
Like, oh, how confident are you that you won't get hit if you have your gauge be at this particular maximum? And...
Oh, you even have a button to just deplete ignition if, like, you don't want...
Yeah, if you don't want to be at this maximum and lose, and potentially lose a whole bunch of health in one hit. Wow, so it's literally just making an entire possible combat mechanic around being a glass cannon.
Yeah, and you get faster if you're a glass cannon, so it might help you with some platforming.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's actually a really neat idea.
Mm-hmm.
Slash until candle raises a launch limited amount of Wait. Slash unlit candles to raise a limited amount of ignition. Oh, okay. But yeah, so far that's a really cool concept, I have to say. Because I thought this would be a similar mechanic to Hollow Knight's Soul situation, where it's like, oh, you attack to gain this and then use it to heal. But no, you attack and you can gain more attack and then keep gaining more attack, but you're at greater risk of getting hurt. Well, that's cool.
Very cool.
That's a really nice idea. Okay, ZL to block. Okay, there we go. Blocking consumes ignition on impact. Okay. So I guess if I wanted to... So I guess if I were like, oh, do I want to sacrifice DPS for the sake of defending against a projectile that's going to be coming right at my face? But considering attacking brings your ignition back up. Cool.
Yeah, so
good
like,
trade-off. Good trade-off. I like that.
Block the first of the 3 hits from that enemy, but then you can go into a combo yourself because he's probably going to get stunned.
Yeah. Okay, the wall jump actually feels really good, though. Since it just seems like you just full-on stick to the wall.
Like stick, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's not like Mega Man where you have to slide down as you're jumping.
Yeah. So this seems to be... I don't know if maybe there'll be more Metroidvania elements, but this feels kind of more like platformer rather than full-on Metroidvania.
I mean, nothing wrong with it.
No. It's just when I hear the tag Metroidvania, I think more like sprawling level situation that's like a bit more like open-ended in terms of where you can go, save for walls that you may need upgrades for. You know what I mean? Like, this feels more like, I don't know, maybe because it's a tutorial level or something, and that might change.
It reminds me more of like a Mega Man game looking at it than a Metroidvania, you know?
Right.
I
And
was really expecting you to set that wood on fire.
Nah, those chests are gonna stay as chests. Out, unless one's a mimic, which would be really cruel.
Yeah.
It does not look like, It doesn't look like blocking can nullify physical hits entirely, like you just take less damage.
Okay, I mean, still useful to have, though.
Right, just something to keep in mind, I suppose.
Yeah, dodging is still preferable to blocking, but better to block than just be blindsided.
What the hell? Is my dash on like a cooldown or something when I... Okay, I guess I can...
Dash is also tied to your flame.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, like, if you don't have that little quarter of flame right there, you can't really do it.
Yeah, okay. And I'm guessing maybe the length that I can... Oh, you do slide down. Okay.
Okay, but, like, there's a moment of hesitation before the slide starts, and you speed up during the slide. I really like that.
Yeah. Alright, so far this plays pretty nicely, I'd say.
Okay, so you don't want to run underneath the,
Right.
platforms.
Oh, I was thinking that I had to be on the platform. Oops. Ow.
Yeah, you won't be underneath them. Dash, my guy. Or, okay.
I like this music, too.
Catching a lot of it, but sounds kind of atmospheric.
Yeah, it's nice and ambient to the mood of everything going on. Yeah, this feels more indicative of like platform challenges and things like that, rather than just
This
like
definitely gives me some kind of more Mega Man vibes than Metroid.
yeah. And again, not a bad thing. It just means
yeah.
that the Metroidvania element probably means like, oh, explore these levels again. Okay, come on, explore these levels again with new abilities to miss any potential items that you couldn't get before.
Yep.
Okay, I can understand you needed the camera zoomed out like that, but it got a little hard to see there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm liking this so far. This is really cool. It's just there are a couple of occasions where the control feels a little too stiff. Like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it any other way than it just feels a little stiff. And that may be intentional, considering, you know, you're playing as something of an artificial being from the looks of it, but...
Yeah.
But I just can't help but feel it's a little rough to move. Oh my god, come on. Oh god.
You got this, man. Come on.
Oh, this is throwing me off because it's like, oh, look, it's a top-down perspective, but I'm having to still hit right in order to move.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Kind of, it feels very tank control-like.
Oh, yeah. And isometric's hard to pull off well anyway.
Yeah. Alright, what have we got next? Yeah, I do like the look of all this, and I do like the mood of everything. Again, only complaint so far is that the control feels just a little stiff.
I mean, that makes sense.
By the king's gears, I have traveled far and wide seeking to destroy your kind, and at last I have found you. To think you would fall for such an obvious ambush prepared to meet your fate, you demon.
And of course, my habit of just like, oops, I accidentally, oops, of hitting for the D-pad immediately instead of like, you know, using the recommended thing. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have to be standing still to disperse my candle stuff a bit. But yeah, I guess it's recommended to have like not a huge amount, but just enough to maybe do some damage.
Yeah, like, it's a balancing act. You have to figure out what you're comfortable with. Oh, wow, that's a pretty short demo.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
overall, I'd say positive experience.
Oh, yeah.
This was definitely an interesting one to take a look at. Again, my only thing is that the control felt a little stiff in terms of like the jump and everything, but I think this has a lot of potential. This looks really cute and really, really nice and atmospheric. So, yeah.
Agree.
If you liked what you saw, be sure to give this game a wishlist on Steam. And if you want to see other demos that we could cover, just be sure to sound them off in the comments. And if you like what you saw, be sure to like and sub to the channel. It would really, really help out.
It means to us.
It means a lot. So with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.